Hello everybody, thank you for joining me again today. I'm Lee from thecraftyspark.co.uk and today it is Sunday, so that means, drum roll please. That was a crappy drum roll, wasn't it? But it means it is time for a super simple speedy card day. Now today, or this week rather I should say, I have been working, yeah, it's a good word, working in coordination with a lovely Dutch friend of mine called Sasha van der Kerkhoff. And if you haven't visited her blog already, then you really should. www.stampinsasha.blogspot.nl. Go and have a look. Sasha is fantastic. But what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be using what's that called? Party Wishes. I'm going to be using the Party Wishes stamp set, and if I can just dig it out, It's My Party, whoop, that one there, It's My Party Designer Series paper stack, because if you have been watching my videos or following my blog this week, you will see that Sasha and I are doing a whole week and a bit based around It's My Party. So it only really made sense to do today's super simple speedy cards on that same stamp set, didn't it? So that's what we're doing. Okay, right. To begin with then, all the cards today are 7x5 cards, and yeah, the first two are a very similar principle. I'm just checking what I've got in my little pile here. Yeah, the first two are a very similar principle, but what we're going to do is we are going to start with a base that measures 5 inches by 7 inches. Then we are going to have a layer that measures 4 1/4. Can't remember them. What way up does this go? That way. 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And I'm going to stick that on there, trying, if I can, to get it fairly central. Is that it? About there? Yeah, right. Next bit is a bit of designer series paper from the It's My Party stack, and this one measures 6 inches by 4 inches. Whoops. So that's going to go on there, and that is actually how I'm starting this card and the next card, both the same. All right. The next bit, however, is a little bit different. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I have 2 pieces of cardstock. I have one piece that measures, what's that one? That's 3 1/4 by 5 1/4, and this is Melon Mambo, by the way, because as I said last week, we're actually doing the girly cards this week. Last week we did more of the boy-y cards. This week we're doing the girly cards. So, what was that? I can't remember. What was it? Oh, that's right. 3 1/4 by 5 1/4. Sorry. And this bit is 3 by 5. But what I'm going to do is, with my stamp set, see this one here, Make a Wish. I'm going to use that, and I need a stamp block. Hang on. Just get a stamp block. And then I'm going to stamp Make a Wish. Now, what colour shall I use? Might as well go in Melon Mambo, mightn't we, as we're on the girl cards? Yeah, why not? Let's go Melon Mambo. Now, this particular stamp, you may or may not have noticed, but I have actually cut mine because I trimmed it because what was I doing with it? I was doing something and I kept getting the edge caught. Can't remember what I was doing now. But anyway, it was getting on my nerves, so I trimmed it. Not the best idea. But if you're confident and you're happy with what you're doing, fair enough, go for it. Right, make a wish. There we go. That's going to go there. And then I am going to get... There we go. Yeah, this is what I use to poke holes in things. As you can see, duh. That was a bit of an obvious statement there, wasn't it? Never mind. Right. That's going on there, isn't it? So I lost my train of thought then. Not difficult, is it? Not really, no. Right, that's what I wanted. I wanted a piece of Melon Mambling cardstock. And here we are. This is what's looking for. Now, this is the 2.5. Oh, gosh. 2.5 inch punch that I very nearly broke the other week, which is why it makes such a crash when I actually use it. Still waiting for a new one to arrive, but never mind. So 2.5 inches. Then I'm going to have a 2 3/8 of an inch scallop. And I'm going to punch out that one. Always save your scraps. You never know when they're going to come in handy. Don't ever throw them away. Alright? Because one day you may regret it and really, really, really wish you'd kept it. Right, let's stick. Whoops. I'll stick that on there. Like so. There we go. Oh, and you know what else I'm going to do? Hang on. Just whizzing across the room here. 1 minute. Let's find a punch. No, not that one. No, not that one either. No, that isn't it either. Oh my goodness, where's it gone? Where's it gone? There it is. That's the one I wanted. And I want some black. No, that's all patterned. I just want plain black. Come on, find a bit of black. Oh, there we go. There's some black. I just want that shape, you see. Because that is going to be stuck on there if I can find my glue dots. My son had them earlier. He was gluing googly eyes on potatoes. Like you do. It's just his girlfriend's birthday and she's Irish. And he has this standing joke with her mum about potatoes. So he... oh, that just fits on there, look. He was sticking googly eyes on a potato for her. So I don't know why they've gone. I don't know where you put them. Never mind. Right, that's going to go in the middle there. Actually, it's quite nice like that on a dimensional, isn't it? Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to roughly in the middle. Where's my pokey tool? I seem to keep losing them at the moment. Oh, no, I don't. There it is. I'm going to put that on there and I'm just going to stab a hole like that. Give it a bit of a wiggle. Just makes the hole nice and big. And then, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? No, not that. That's what I want. What's that? No, that's not what I want. That. Yep, that's what I want. I'm just going to stick one of these through that hole that I just made. Now these are the candy dot brads. And they are actually really cool because, as you can see, it's just plain silver. But you can put candy dots in the middle of them. So I'm going to put a Melon Mambo candy dot on there. Yeah, that's the Melon Mambo one, isn't it? Oops. So I'm going to put that on there, like that. Just like that. And then that can then be stuck on there. Whoops. Come on, snail. Get snailing. There we are. That can be stuck on there. Ooh, that's a bit lopsided, isn't it? Never mind. That's all right. That can go on there. And just like I said to you before, if you want to make it a bit special, even though you're doing quick cards, just put some dimensionals on. Because dimensionals on their own make a huge difference. I think it's because it raises the layers up more. Gives it more of a sort of an impact on what you're doing, doesn't it? Don't you think? When you do them. Because that is now just going to go on there. Like that. Ta-da! There's one card done. Make a wish. Good, isn't it? Look. Make a wish. Oh, simple things amuse simple minds, don't they? Right, let's move that one out the way then. So that's one done. Right, the next one. This one is another easy one. And again, same principle like I said to you just now, where we're going to have a 7x5 card. Our first layer that's going on is 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. So we've got a melon mambo base with a mint macaron layer, and then on top of that mint macaron layer is going another layer which is 6 by 4. That's going on there like that. Oh dear, come on. Obviously if you want to take a bit more time over this and actually measure all your layers, you do that. Measuring layers is not my thing. I just don't have the patience. It's just, it goes. And now this one, oh, this is a real narrow layer. What have I done here? This layer actually is, look at that, 3 1/8 by 5 1/8. This one, I've done this one a bit narrow, but that's all right. It just means we're going to have a very narrow frame. There we go, like that. Now then, actually let's put the lid on that before I knock those flying. On this one, I am going to use, can anybody see the stamp set? I've lost it. There it is. Oh, that's there, isn't it? Oh, yeah, and that's over there. That's right. I'm just going to use this one. And I'm going to do it in, what colour do you think? Black. That's what I'm going to do it in. So let me just get another block. And the black stamping pad. Where is it? There it is. This is a lovely, yummy, super duper black archival ink, which I absolutely love. So I'm just going to put that right there in the middle, like that. And then, because I'm feeling a bit of a silly mood today, I'm going to stick that. Probably should have let that ink dry a bit. Oh no, it's alright. I'm just a bit worried that the ink was still wet then. Oh no, it wouldn't be. It's archival ink, isn't it? Dry straight away. Come on. Right, so I'm going to put that on there. And then, what should we do? What should we do? I'm going to put that cake on it. Yeah, why not? I'm just going to put that on there. I'm going to get my crushed curry ink. I am going to put that right there in the middle. Oh, I told you, simple things amuse simple minds. That's quite funny, isn't it? A little something for you. Oh dear, get grips, right? That way. Oh, I like that one. That was funny. Right. What am I doing now? Okay, last one. Let's do the last one. Another base of 7x5 in Melon Mambo with a crushed curry layer this time. That is, how big is this? 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. So pop that on there. Do you know what? I never used to really like bright pink and yellow. In fact, I'm not really a yellow person, but since this suite of papers has come out, oh, that's a bit wonky, isn't it? Since this suite of papers has come out, why am I doing that? It's not glue, is it? It's tape. Never mind. That'll be fine. Right, I'll say it for the third time. Since this suite of papers has come out, I'm really liking the Melon Mambo and the crushed curry. I think they look so nice together. I'll keep using them. Right, got over that. Right, Whisper White measures, what does that measure? 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. Stick it on there. Now I've got slightly different sized framing on this one. You see how much difference it makes. You want to just have a look at these for a minute. You can make a real difference just by adjusting the width of your layers when you're doing your cards. Bear that in mind. If you get a bit stuck and think, oh, I haven't got quite enough, well, it probably doesn't matter. As long as it's an even edge, it really doesn't matter. Right, now, I have got scraps here. I have cut them, I will admit, but I have got some scraps. So I'm just looking at the sizes I've written down. Now, I said to you earlier, keep your scraps. Here's a prime example. Right, this one measures 3 inches by 1 1/2. This one measures 2 1/4 by 1 1/4. This one measures 1 1/2 by 1 1/4. All right. Now, this is what I'm going to do. Oh, I really could use those glue dots. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll get another box out. Because I don't know what he's done with them. I don't know where he's put them. They could be anywhere. Right. I have some Melon Mambo stitched satin ribbon. So I'm going to put a glue dot on the bottom, and then in the middle, in fact I'm going to use my grid paper for this so that I line it up properly. How wide was that? What's that? 3 inches. Right, that's it. So I need to come down 1 1/2 inches, don't I? Yeah. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Right, so that's my halfway mark. So I'm going to put that there, like that. All right. Then I am going to put, whoops, another glue dot. Now you might be thinking, well, that doesn't look very easy. But you wait and see. I'm going to put another glue dot there, like that. All right. And then on my next size piece of paper, put glue dot in the middle. All right. Line it up, upside down if necessary, like I do, because as you know, I like going upside down. So, oops, hang on. No, I never said stick, did I? Wait a minute. I need to make sure it's roughly in the middle, otherwise it's going to look a bit weird. There we go, about there. So I'm going to put that one on there. And then my last piece, we'll make sure I get this one up the right way. Going to put that come off? Oh, no, it didn't. That one on there. And again, just line it up. Stick it on. And then with that bit on the end, I'm just going to trim it off. Pop another glue dot. Where are we? Put another glue dot on that side. Like that. So fold that over. Alright. And then pop some snail on. Try and pop some snail on. And then that is going to go about there, I think. That's about the middle, isn't it? Do you think? You can probably see much better than I can, actually, as you're right above it, and I'm not. Yep, there we go. Put that on there. Now, with my bit of ribbon that I've got left, I'm going to tie a bow. Concentrate. I have to be quiet when I'm tying bows so that I can concentrate. Otherwise they go wrong. Well, they usually go wrong anyway, but never mind. They go even more wrong when I'm not concentrating. See what I mean? Look, now I can't get it right. Oh, there we go. That'll do. That will do. Now, to make sure that holds right, I'm just going to put a glue dot on each of those loops, because that way it will hold it in the right place, and one on the back. All right, that will help to hold your bow straight. Stick it at the top of your pile, trim off your ribbon, there you go. How's that? And then you can I'm going to put this on as well. Where's that black ink gone? I have to do this upside down, otherwise I'm going to pick the wrong end of the card. If you're a bit worried about stamping, you can always do your stamping first, or you could even stamp just inside rather than on the front. I'm going to go over there. In fact, I'm going to go over there and at an angle, because then it looks deliberate and I haven't got to worry too much about lining it up, have I? There. And there's your last card. How's that? So we have got 3 cards for super simple Speedy cards on a Sunday. A little something for you with a little ditty cupcake. Yay, presents made with our scraps. And because of the way that bow's been stuck on, it's not going to untie. And then finally, make a wish. So there we have it. There's our 3 cards for this week. I hope you enjoyed that, everybody. I will be back again during the week with some more projects based on It's My Party, with a little surprise as well coming up from Sasha, which I'm just knowing you are going to love. So please make sure you come back and see me again. And don't forget to go over and visit her blog as well. I'll put the link for you in the blog post that goes with these cards, and also in the links underneath this video, so that you can click on those if you want to go and visit her YouTube channel as well, because she has a YouTube channel. Now, obviously her YouTube channel is in Dutch, but she is so good at demonstrating how to do things. You'll be able to see exactly what she's doing, whether she's doing it in Dutch, English, Spanish, Japanese, anything really. She's just really, really good. So nip over there and have a look. And in the meantime, I will see you again very soon. Take care now.